What is up, my fellow gamers? In today's video, we are taking a look at another new damage type in Dragonheir Silent Gods Season 2. We got the Ice Blast heroes. We got a bunch to go over. We're also going to do some boss battles as well, so you can see them live in action. I'm going to give you a quick preview of what you can expect to experience in Season 2. Dragonheir Silent Gods, a season-based game, will officially launch Season 2, Fall of Increscent, on December 15th. Click the link down below in the description box to start your journey. Brand new season, span new game. In Season 2, you're going to be developing your dream team of heroes to conquer the sea. With this brand new season, we get new elemental affinity combinations, fire and necrosis, ice and radiant, along with lightning and poison. 3 brand new, never before seen damage types: burn, ice blast, and thunderbolt. Season 2 delivers 30 brand new heroes, ranging from brand new rare heroes along with the sought after legendary heroes as well. Season 2 introduces a whole brand new kinsfolk, the Merfolk. You're also going to be experiencing brand new dungeon bosses along with new equipment and artifacts. The game has undergone some new optimizations to increase your overall enjoyment and experience in Dragonheir, with smoother early gameplay, faster character growth, along with seasonal benefits such as the Season 1 reward shop, some brand new summoning banners that feature all of the new Season 2 heroes. Dragonheir is available on tons of platforms including Mac, Windows, Steam, the Epic Game Store, and compatible with mobile devices such as Android and iOS. In Season 2, you're going to be exploring the ocean sea with tons of mystery and new puzzle gameplay. Explore the mysterious islands of Ethercan, a brand new sandbox experience for Season 2. On your voyage, you're also going to be doing battles under sea. Dragonheir Silent Gods will be collaborating more with Dungeons & Dragons to bring you D&D exclusive characters and future seasonal content. Got 2 brand new coupon codes to go over for Season 2. First code we got is Dragonheir S2, all capital letters, confirm, redeemed, sent to our mailbox. Second code we got all lowercase letters, Dragon Season, confirm, sent to our mailbox. All right, we got a Helio dice with 2 Starlight dice. We're gonna go ahead, collect that. And then our other reward was 1 Starlight dice. I am gonna be using 1 legendary for our boss run, and I do have them geared up properly because the boss that we are gonna be going up against is a level 70 boss, and it is one of the new bosses for Season 2. Now, their whole gimmick behind the Ice Blast damage type, anytime one of the heroes has an ice crystal on them, they can go ahead and consume that ice crystal to then cast their battle skill again. So pretty much they can do the battle skill twice in a row if they have one of those ice crystals stacked on them, which is a really cool feature that I absolutely love about this team. So the legendary one that we have here, when granting ice crystal to all Ice Blast allies, the hero will additionally grant an attack percentage up that lasts an amount of time, 10 seconds, to all Ice Blast allies up to 10 times. So this character right here gives you tons of attack up for all of your Ice Blast heroes, which is really strong. Our battle skill generates a frost bomb. We go ahead, we deal cold damage, we generate an extra frost bomb for each stack of ice crystal the hero has. And then each time a frost bomb hits the target, there's a 50% chance of granting 1 stack of ice crystal to an Ice Blast ally. So this legendary hero is going to go ahead and it's going to be putting lots of those ice crystals on allies. And then the ultimate skill continuously casts the skill for 6 seconds, deals a bunch of damage to random enemies every half a second, which is cold damage. And then we got a 50% chance of granting 1 stack of ice crystal to all Ice Blast allies. This ultimate ability is ridiculously strong. For our first epic hero, we have the Revenant Frostblade. This is Girthin, I think is how you say it. Another Ice Blast with a captain ability, increase all allies attack 30% in dungeon battles. For our passive ability, upon obtaining an ice crystal, the hero gains crit damage up for 5 seconds. So because of that, this is a hero that you really want to buff their crit rate because they have crit damage up built into their passive ability. For our battle skill, strikes an enemy twice, each dealing cold damage. Then the hero gains crit rate bonus for 5 seconds, and we gain a stack of ice crystal immediately if the skill destroys an enemy. So we're getting that crit rate and crit damage bonus. Crit rate from this, crit damage bonus from our passive. So again, if we have an extra ice crystal on, this can trigger twice. So then we can go ahead and get that ice crystal back that we just used, which I think is really crazy. I mean, if you think about it, you got an ice crystal on, you use the battle skill, it consumes that ice crystal to launch this again, and then you gain a stack of ice crystal immediately if you destroy an enemy. And then for our ultimate ability, jumps towards an enemy, deals cold damage, and we just 100% chance we just gain 1 stack of ice crystal, which is just going to help out for all of our other benefits. Our next epic hero we got is Sedic. This is the miner guy, little dwarf looking character. We've got a passive ability where the hero's skill has a 50% chance of ignoring 30% of the enemy's defense. That is very, very big. For our battle skill, we have Deadly Ice Crystal. Strikes the enemy 3 times. We increase the damage of this skill by 10% each time this skill is cast in battle, and then it goes ahead and it can stack up to 10 times. Again, if we have ice crystals on this character as well, this is going to trigger twice in a row. So we're going to get 10% increase to our damage immediately twice. So that's already 20% instantly for extra damage, which really, really strong high damage dealer. For our ultimate ability, deals cold damage, 75% chance of gaining 1 stack of ice crystal. That is the only downside to this hero is his ultimate ability, it's a 75% chance to gain the ice crystal, whereas this hero right here, when they launch their ultimate, it's 100% guaranteed you just gain a stack of ice crystal. Then for our third and final epic hero in the ice blast damage type, we have another captain abilities, increase our max HP in all battles. We've got our passive skill. When the hero's skill triggers a crit hit, there's a 20% chance of granting 1 stack of ice crystal to 1 ice blast ally. This is another hero. You're going to want to jack up their crit rate as high as possible. Put on that crit rate gear so that way you can trigger this. For our battle skill, we strike an enemy twice. We deal cold damage. 20% chance of triggering a critical hit. So we got extra crit chance from our battle skill. And again, we're going to consume an ice crystal if we have one. So it's going to launch again with another 20% chance. You could launch this 2 times in a row. You then have the potential twice to put an ice crystal, one of your ice blast allies, 2 times immediately. Really, really strong. And then for our brand new rare hero for the ice blast, we have the Northland warrior Nord. This guy is kind of tanky. He's not like a super duper tank, but he's a pretty decent frontliner. Passive ability, when the hero deals damage, we just have a 20% chance of granting 1 stack of ice crystal to an ice blast ally with the highest attack other than this hero. So that's important because whoever you have as the highest attacker, for this instance, it's most likely going to be our legendary. So for that instance, you don't necessarily need to do a lot of damage with him, but if you have his attack speed high, that's what you want. You want his attacks to constantly go off. And then for our battle skill, we strike an enemy twice, each dealing cold damage. That's it. Nothing fancy here. And then for our ultimate, we deal cold damage, 100% chance of gaining 1 stack of ice crystal. So really, this guy, like I said, you just want to abuse his passive ability. You want to deal damage with him as often as possible. All right, now we are jumping into a boss battle with our Ice Blast team. We are going into the Chaos Touch. I believe this is pronounced Abyssalosis. This is our level 70 at challenge difficulty 1. We can go ahead and we can get some of these page of legendary poems along with affinities and gold. Taking a real quick look at the brand new artifact we have in season 2, Blooms of Prina. When the wearer consumes an ice crystal, their next battle skill will deal increased amount of damage percentage 15% minimum all the way to a maximum of 25% when this is upgraded. All right, so here we go. We are ready to do this battle. Let's see it in action. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna keep this on auto, and we're gonna do 2x just so we can speed it up just a little bit. But I definitely think we're gonna need a healer. I don't know if we're gonna be able to survive this. We'll see. So far, it's looking pretty good. We're getting lots of ice blasts. Here goes this ultimate ability. You're gonna see all those damage raining down, and then we're constantly putting ice crystals. I mean, you can see the ice crystals on our characters right now. If you take a look slowly, you can see the ice crystal emblems right there. And wow, we are doing pretty decent. We did have our rare hero get defeated, but so far we're doing okay. The boss is really like taking a lot of damage. So, I mean, the legendary's putting in tons of work. Legendary put in crazy amounts of work. That was pretty impressive. I wonder if we can go ahead and we'll be able to do, I don't know if we'll be able to do the next one. So now she's evolving into this big boss monster. So that was like the first wave. And unfortunately, we did already lose one hero. But I think I'm feeling pretty confident. I think we can. Did you see that? We just had a huge damage rush. Another huge damage rush right there. We are actually burning this boss's HP down very, very fast. Wow. The ice crystals. Wow. They are. Whoa. Wow. That was a lot easier than I thought. This team's pretty strong. All right. This time we're going to go with the temporal vortex with the all ice blast team. Let's see how much damage we can put out. All right. There is our team. Let's go ahead. Let's start this challenge. The rare hero is like, you know, the rare hero died fairly quickly, which, you know, he's not that tanky. He's not like a super tank, but he's just kind of like a character who can constantly, like I said, put those ice crystals on our allies. But this is going to be interesting. I want to see how much damage we can do with this team at level 90. Decent gear. All the skills are maxed out. So this is kind of like more of a end game build, what you can kind of expect end game after you've really leveled up these heroes, powered them up. You have really strong gear on them. But so far it's looking pretty good. We're doing a bunch of damage really quick, consuming a lot of those ice crystals. You can see every time one of the heroes consumes an ice crystal, and then we're also generating them as well. You'll see we're putting ice crystals on everyone. We take a look at some of these statuses really quick while the battle's going on in the background. We can kind of see a breakdown of how many ice crystals we have on our characters. Right here it says ice crystal. I mean, a lot of them have like 4 or 5 ice crystals on them at a time. This one has 2. 4. We are starting to be destroyed. We're getting tons of extra bonuses. You see, we're getting all that attack up and stuff. Let's see, we finally completed it. I went ahead, I fast forward a little bit, and we did, wow. That is some pretty good damage, I must say. But that is it. I hope you guys and girls enjoyed this video. Click that link down below in the description box and start your journey in Dragonheir Season 2 now. Brand new season, span new game.